Tune in and see how teens grow and how they deal with everyday struggles. Because adults and teens, we have to work together, and we really have to learn from one another. So if you're looking for inspiration, we'll give you the content that you need. So adults and teens will help you on whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, podcast show, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, podcast show.
What's up, everybody? We back in the building. Look, all through the rain and thunder, we made it. And we got a special, amazing guest here today. I am Sheldon Thurgood.
And I'm Bailey Seymour.
Episode 26, man. We getting up there, B. Come on, man. We getting up there.
It's going to be 30 soon.
Let's go.
We're going to do a special episode.
We're going to do a special episode, guys. But look, today we got an amazing guest. And if you can look, just wave, yeah. Don't get it in. And if you can look at my shirt, we repping. Yeah, all them haters out there. TSU, I thought you knew. And you know what it is after that. So, we coming in special today. We got a great person. But before we get to her, Bailey, man, how was your day today, bro?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Chill. Got a lot of work out in. It's cool.
And
Say hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
Yes.
If y'all remember that last time when me and Bailey was going back and forth, and I beat him that time, I did that round hook on him. Y'all remember? Yeah. That's that guy that came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, he did jump
I
on my
can
back.
bench press on 75 pounds.
He wanted to say that so bad that he just got.
I don't know even to know if it worked.
Oh my God! Now he said he could beat me doing push-ups.
Now we should definitely see who can do the most push-ups.
I see. Yeah. Remember that I failed last time. I can do 50 in a row now.
Okay, we gonna let her see the other series that we did. Okay, and I'll let him make it up, guys. Of course, second chances. We'll give him second chance. But look, anyway, Bailey had a good day. I had a great day. The rain didn't stop us from coming here to meet our special guest today. Her name is Juanita in the building, and she's representing. She's an entrepreneur coming from TSU. Juanita in the building, y'all. Y'all give it up for her.
Thank you guys for having me here. Yes, I am alumni of the illustrious Texas Southern University, proud alumni member.
Yeah, see, we went to school together.
Yeah. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. TSU is a HBCU.
It is an HBCU, and that's Texas Southern University, not to be confused with the other TSU.
Okay.
We are the Texas Southern University. The TSU.
All right.
The
Texas Southern University.
The illustrious Texas Southern University.
Illustrious, yeah.
Okay, so now that we know it's a HBCU, can you tell the audience what is a HBCU?
Absolutely. A HBCU is a historic black college or university, but it's much more than that. It's a family. It's a family that you can never break up from. You can never divorce. You could never leave, even if you wanted to. And even if, whichever one you choose, if you don't choose the best, if you don't choose Texas Southern University, there are multiples of HBCUs out there who will welcome you. And we have, friendly rivalries between each other. No one likes Prairie View, but,
I'm no downplaying nobody at Prairie View. I've been hearing a lot of bad stuff coming from there. I'm just saying.
I mean, but they're like our step cousins that we're gonna love anyway.
Yeah.
We're gonna love them anyway. So there's love across the board. No matter what HBC you go to, you're gonna find a friend. You're gonna find family. Like Southern, hey, you're family. Grambling sometime, but
Yeah. Hey, it's still family.
It's fun.
It's fun and yeah.
It's friendly. It's friendly.
Beating them in basketball.
Yeah. Swag champs.
Swag champs.
Swag champs. Just a little bit. Swag champs.
All that.
I'm feeling pressure to go to TSU now.
As you should. There's no pressure. No pressure.
Hey, we are recruiting right now.
Make sure you get that good old full scholarship.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So.
Wonder what your mom would say about it.
I don't know.
Come on, we can take care of it. Take something. We're gonna take care of you.
Already.
Okay, so I know I've actually been to TSU before. I haven't done a full tour of it, but I've been.
You have to make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful campus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went there a couple times. I even went to a basketball game. It was dope. It was dope. I'm not gonna lie. But it's a HBCU, which means like it's mostly African American.
Right. So HBCUs were founded for the African American student, historically black college or university. So when we couldn't go anywhere else, you could go to HBCU. You had a place to go to. You had home.
And of course every anybody is still allowed in.
Right. Anybody of any race, color, creed, sexual orientation is allowed at any HBCU.
Okay.
But historically, these were colleges that were founded for African American students and the enhancement of African American students.
Okay. So I know I've heard this a lot, that there's a different experience when you go to any when you go to TSU, TSU, Texas Southern University.
Yeah.
Like, what's the so-called different experience when you go to a HBCU?
So with my professors that I experienced, my parents both went to Texas Southern. Okay, I had an uncle who was a professor at Texas Southern, so it was like, oh, you cutting up? Do I need to call your mama? Like it's
okay.
that personal touch. You're not in a classroom of 200. The largest class I think the entire time I was at Texas Southern was maybe 120, and my professor still knew every student in that classroom's name. That's the difference you're gonna get. I had my financial advisor's cell phone number. That's the difference you're gonna get. You're gonna get a sense of home, and if you don't get that, you're gonna learn who you are. I tell people all the time, if Texas Southern gave me nothing, it helped me understand who I am. Who I am as Juanita Sharkey, who I am as a black woman. I saw so many different versions of myself that I couldn't do anything but love myself. And then love other versions of myself. And it helps the community because you come back home. You bring it back home like, no. I'm going to call him first. He's my alumni brother. I'm going to call him first. So that's the difference, is that you grow this family that will never let you go. No matter what. Like, if I don't see him for a while, I'm going to call. Y'all heard from Sheldon? Anybody talk to Sheldon? That's what you're going to get. You're going to get that family base and then the fun. The fun. Okay, there's no band like a HBCU band. Let's start there.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to that basketball game, that band was killing it.
Like, so you have the battle with the
Ocean of Soul.
Ocean of Soul.
Hey,
Shout out to the Ocean of Soul. It's the greatest band. Wait,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
ninth wonder of the world.
There it is.
Ninth wonder of the world.
Y'all know I can't dance, but they had me up there.
Hey, hold on.
Swag
Wait,
surf.
what kind of dance? What kind of dance, man?
I
Show
was
'em.
listening to salsa.
How you was doing?
How
How
you
you
do
doing?
salsa?
How you did it?
I'm not.
Let's go, B. That's your dance. Come on now. You better
Alright,
get
look,
it. This
look.
how we do it. Hey!
So we got a little bit. So you have to know how to swag surf.
Right.
You have to know the butt. And you have to know how to do the South Side. You go to Texas Southern. You have to know how to do the. You got to know body rock.
You gotta
know how to body
You
rock.
gotta do the body rock. You gotta know how to do
Hey,
that.
you know,
So
that's
Juanita Sharkey is we didn't get to tell the audience about you. We kind of went in. So
Okay,
let the
no, we're
audience-
having fun. We're having fun.
Let the audience know about Juanita Sharkey.
I say, my name is Juanita Sharkey. I'm a 2-time graduate of the Texas Southern University. I'm also on the Texas Southern University National Alumni Board. My undergraduate degree from Texas Southern was in political science and economics, and graduate I did counseling. Worked for the state of Texas for 15 years. Along the way, my sister and I opened several different businesses. Most known that we opened together was the Original Hot Dog Factory here in Houston. We brought the franchise into Texas. Working out some kinks with that right now, trying to figure out the best way to go. That's another thing with HBCUs. It'll teach you not to be afraid or afraid of yourself. And so it pushed me to say, hey, if I can dream it, I can believe it.
Right.
You know, so serial entrepreneur, investing everywhere, learning new stuff every day. So that's just a little bit about me. Born and raised here in Houston, Texas, love it to death, and I would not have chosen any other university but Texas Southern University.
Absolutely. We had to make sure we get that.
We actually
that
want to
out.
get back on that topic a little bit, like how TSU helped you. But you
absolutely.
mentioned you were part of the alumni.
Yes, the Alumni Association.
Yes, and I know you're also part of the alumni too, right?
I'm alumni, but not part of the. And actually, I need to be a part.
So we're
of
gonna call you out. We're gonna get you registered today. We're gonna get you registered for membership today.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get on.
So, what is an alumni?
Alumni Association. If you're asking me what my definition of the Alumni Association is, it's the backbone of the university. It's the people who love the university so much they cannot let go.
Okay.
And we have to look back and pass it forward, make sure the next person gets there.
Right.
Make sure that your scholarships or anything and everything that you need, that you feel like you can't go directly to the university for, that's what your aunties and uncles are over here for in the Alumni Association. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be the difference in a HBCU Alumni Association as to a PWI. We're going to make sure our students graduate. If I can lay eyes on you, like, I know you, wait a minute, hold on, I saw your mama at the game. I remember you. Yeah. You Johnson's son. Like, that's the touch of a HBCU Alumni Association. We're making sure that the scholarships are going directly to the children. We know exactly what those needs are for those students because we walk those students' shoes. We walk these campuses. We have send-offs for our students that are coming from different states and different cities. So we're putting money and making sure that our university stays top tier. We hold the university accountable.
Okay, so you just knocked two questions out. You told us what an alumni is and what they do. So
and so the
good.
definition of alumni is a person who has attended or graduated from an institution. A lot of people, and even myself, thought that you had to graduate to be alumni. But Webster Dictionary says as long as you attended that institution, that you are alumni.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just like in high school too. JY, baby, you know what I'm saying? Jack Yates.
Now, JY alumni, that's a whole new beast. That's a whole other beast.
That's a whole beast. That's
a good beast.
That's
a good beast.
That's just a good traditional school. Mm-hmm. Just like, your Wheatleys and your Worth, and shout out to all of them out there too. And but it's a great thing to come back. So I was actually thinking about talking to her about, becoming a member. And I actually did something one summer. I think it was last summer. I think during the pandemic. It was one of these summers, but actually we gave back. Mm-hmm. I helped out with I forgot who was on that committee, but I helped them with the outreach thing at one of the at the youth facilities over there down the street. So they was needing water.
And we're always looking for volunteers. Even if you're not able to be financially active, we have payment plans available, but we need bodies. We need hands. I mean, we're doing water drives for different organizations. People be surprised the small stuff we do. Like the Sensation can call us up and say, hey, we need help with uniforms. Okay, is it in our budget? Let's do it. Cheerleaders, band, they have water drives. We're there for that. Like I said, send-offs for students coming from different areas. We're doing that. I mean, we have students that say, hey, I need help with books. Alumni Association is there for that. We're here to help you. We know what you've been through. Right. So that's what we're here for.
What is it a cost to join the Alumni?
There is a cost to join the Alumni Association, and let me tell you why that's important, because a lot of people don't know that college ranks. Your Alumni Association helps with that college rank. How many active alumni do you have? How many financially active alumni do you have? So we have multiple chapters here in Houston. You can join any of those local chapters. Membership is $100, and then you'll pay your membership towards your chapter. Or you can do the life membership, which is only $600, which is actually really, really low for a university level. One of the lowest that I've seen for any university for lifetime membership. Life membership. So we encourage everyone to have life membership, and then you just pay your dues directly to your chapter if you choose to be a part of one at that time. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we have our national convention in 2 weeks, so I'd love to see you there.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. So matter of fact, since we're on that, because I wanted to bring that up, that's at the school?
Our national convention will be here in Houston, but it'll be at the Weston Medical Center. And that's going to be July 28th through 31st. We're going to start that Thursday. We have a welcome reception. The convention is open to the public. Mm-hmm. You can go online and register at www.tsunaa National Convention. That's our website, TSUNAA Convention. Go to that website, click to the left, and that's where you can register. We have a awards gala, where we're awarding alumni from the university. We have some alumni that are doing really, really, really great things in this nation, around the world, right here in the city. And so I think we have 10 awardees that we're awarding. And then we're bringing back our old Miss TSUs. We're we're recognizing them. We're recognizing some of the Greeks that have crossed over 20 years ago, bringing them back and giving them some recognition, just bringing it back home, bringing it back in, and taking care of some business, of course, some university business. We have a life member luncheon that's going to be a lot of fun. Our version of dinner en blanc, which is going to be dinner in Bordeaux at an undisclosed location. You'll find out the day of.
Oh, okay. Not today, though.
Not today.
Oh, okay. Not today, yeah.
Can't tell you guys. So we're really excited. We have a lot of things going on for the convention. We also have a wealth seminar that's happening at the convention as well. And we're going to teach you how to maintain and sustain wealth.
Okay. Love. I hope y'all got all that with y'all pens.
It's a lot, but if you didn't, just check us out on the website.
Check us out.
Hey, I got my color pencil right here. I should have been taking notes.
Taking notes. Yeah, you got your little pad. Yeah, taking all the good notes to be y'all got to be this alumni. Y'all better come on
TSU. We're doing some great things.
Doing some great things. She just told y'all a whole bunch of things that's going on. That's awesome. So what was your major while you was at TSU?
Undergrad political science.
Undergrad.
Yeah, I wanted to know who was getting what, when, where, why, and how. I was nosy. Yeah. I wanted to know.
So that, and how did that political, because I already know, like, in Bailey, you can take some notes on this, because a lot of times in college, we might go for one, look at him, y'all. we might major in one thing, but we are become something else.
Absolutely.
So you majored in political science, but you came to this amazing business.
And I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Because it helps me understand people more. My master's degree, I tell people all the time, like, we have a plan, God has a bigger plan.
Right.
Okay? So me studying politics and economics, it helped me understand what we're going through right now. I saw the big R word last year, recession. I saw it last year. I told all my friends, I said, get ready, it's coming. It also helped me to understand how the money market works, how money moves, how people react to their emotions, how politics react to people. Like, all that ties in together. So that helps me make business decisions because I'm watching everything around me. Like, what do people want and how fast do they want it? Okay, so college is where you find yourself. So somebody's going to tell you by your sophomore year, you need to pick a major.
Yeah.
What do you like? So I ask students that I've helped in the past, what do you want to do and what can you do? And that's what you figure out. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but what can you do to help you get there? What are your strengths? And that's another plus about an HBCU is you're going to have counselors that's going to sit down and help you make those realistic decisions. Like, okay, you want to be a neuroscientist, but you got a D in biology.
Right,
like,
right.
how? And an HBCU isn't going to allow you to waste your time thinking that you can be a cardiovascular surgeon, and we can't get you past biology. Let's go to the table and let's think about something else. And so those first 2 years of college, you're really finding yourself.
Right.
What do I want out of life? What do I want to become? You're making new relationships. You're learning. College is important. Those first 2 years of college are extremely important. And that's why I recommend go to a HBCU because you're going to find yourself. You're going to find how you react to certain people. It doesn't matter what your major is. Just go.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you after that first year, you're going to have an idea what you want. If you don't go in already knowing, you're going to have a good idea after that first semester at HBCU because that advisor is going to tell you don't waste her time. And don't waste my professor's time.
Right.
What do you want to do? Because at Texas Southern, we getting you out in 4. No more than 4. Remember, we had that slogan when we were there, no more than 4. So we want to get you out. So, like, Bailey, what do you want to do in life? What excites you? What do you want to do forever?
Yeah. It's a good question.
Heavy.
It's heavy because everybody know my story. I mean, if they read my book and stuff like that too, of me playing basketball. So that was my whole thing. You asked me what I wanted to major in. I wanted to hoop. So I would go. I went to Dr. Ward. So rest in peace, my grandmother. She the one that introduced me to Dr. Ward in the MLK building, and so I majored in communication, which was the best decision I made. You know, to major in communications. Dr. Ward was just a great role model, and so I had to. You know, I thought communication was great. You know, I was filming, girl. I was. Bailey, your boy was a producer.
Which makes this so natural for you.
Yeah, so it makes it natural, and you just never know. You know, you can use it so many ways.
Right.
But then basketball didn't happen. So it's like, okay, now it's serious. Now what do I really want to do? What is it, like she said, what I like to do, you know, is it what can I do and things like that. And I didn't know because I just hoop. I know I can just play ball. So it's got me to thinking. So that's a great thing for you because you can start thinking about that now.
Yeah. So
what type of lifestyle do you?
I can tell you for sure. Now that you said that, I'm probably gonna have to think about that and throughout my entire high school.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
That. But I can say for right now, my interest now, I would definitely want to do something related to art and production and movies, acting, playwriting, all that.
And that's great, bro. Cause look how much stuff you said you wanted to do. Ask me that question. I don't want to say how many long ago.
A few years ago.
And I would have said, I don't know, undecided. I just want to hoop. I just want to play ball because that was my whole focus. And I thought I was just gonna make it. So what you got that's incredible to have. And then I'll be preaching that to the kids all the time to have all these different things. And I'm so proud of you because how you just spit it out everything like that. Everything. You weren't like, and sometimes it takes time for different people. But to have it and just to spit it out like that, man, that's impressive. So.
And don't limit yourself.
Yeah,
don't limit. Just because something doesn't work right now doesn't mean that it's not going to work forever. Because, like, the sun comes out every day. No matter how bad the storm is, the sun always comes out.
I was just in it. Now look at that sun.
Look at the sun now. So, like, don't give, just because sometimes things get hard, like, don't give, especially with an entrepreneur, baby. Sometimes my back is against the wall, you know, and so there are times I cry and I want to give up, and I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. But Texas Southern made me tough. Texas Southern don't make quitters. And that's something about HBCU. They're going to drill that in you to, like, no matter what you do, you give it your best. And if you give it your best and you okay, you gave it your best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know, TSU.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Mom, you taking notes?
Hey, you probably be going there, bro. I'm just saying.
KTSU has an awesome program. You can always intern because internship is where you're gonna learn if this is really what you want to do.
Yeah.
Wait, so where can I get
we gotta talk. We're gonna take some notes.
Yeah, we don't want to.
We're gonna take some notes. Make sure you get a good internship.
Yeah.
So you want to go into film, go into one of the internship programs at one of the production studios or even the networks here. They take a lot of students from Texas Southern at the different networks here. And then when you're working for free, you learn if you really like this or not.
Yeah.
So if you can't do it for free, you probably like, yeah.
So how much time do you have? Like, how do you set your time, like, to give it to Texas Southern, of course, yourself, business? I mean, how do you plan your day? What your days look like?
Whew. Well, every day is a lot different. It's hard for me to plan a day as an entrepreneur. It's really, really hard because I don't have a schedule like 9 to 5. So if a day goes my way, good. I'm up by 8 o'clock. I meditate, I pray, and I try to stick to a calendar. I set my calendar at the beginning of the week. I try to stay to that. I do something for myself where I don't answer the phone before 9 a.m. from anybody. That's my time just to get my mental right. Let me figure out, because the beginning of the day sets the rest of the day.
Right.
So if I'm waking up to someone else's fire, that's not my fire.
Yeah.
After 9 o'clock, it can be our fire. And I had to set that for myself. I had to take one day a month where I completely shut out. I can't do anything. Just one day a month where I'm not answering the phone, I'm not working, and it's just self-care. Because you can lose yourself in the motion of everything and trying to make sure everything happens.
Absolutely.
And so that's with relationships, work, friendships, school, anything. You have to take that time just for yourself so you know, okay, on this day, it's going to be Nita and Nita only. So typical day, hopefully I can get a workout in, you know. Hopefully I can get a workout in.
I'm gonna get in.
Like on a good day, I would love to get yoga in or a good bike ride. But I try to like at least give myself 20 minutes of that a day, at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, because keep your blood circulating. You might not need but you need to keep your blood circulating so you can think.
Right. So she hit the major point, guys, self-care. And that's one of the most, you can be doing all this ripping and running, but you got to take care of you. Working for everybody else and doing this for this person, you got to go do this. But what happens if you can't do it? Or what happens if you, God forbid, you in the hospital and you can't do this because of stress and your body was just giving out. And now, you know, you got to get self-care in the hospital. You know,
they're gonna make you care for yourself.
And I've seen that.
I'm
really using somebody else's story for this. And just to go ahead, like she said, find some type of you time, your me time or whatnot. Get that in, because you're most important than anything or anybody on this planet, in this whatever. You know, so make sure you take care of you. So that's important.
It don't matter physically, mentally, or spiritually.
You got to have all that. You got to have it all, man. I pray. Look, I'm a police officer. Before I even, I get to work, I'm supposed to be to work at 6. But I wake up at least about 4:15. I cook my little breakfast. But they be like, but Sheldon, you still got this little space, man. You early.
You don't get that time back.
Nah, bro. I'll be meditating. I'll be praying.
You gotta pray.
I have my little music on. I'm glad. Well, if I had somebody in the car, they'll be like, Sheldon, what you listen? Hey, that's my music. I get to meditate, whatever it takes, you know, to soothe that brain and just to be right. Because now I'm ready. Now people rushing to work, they getting there at 5:45 at 6, and they like this, but I'm coming in there with a peaceful mind, like, let's go get it. You know,
my energy is right.
I'm ready. And it feels so good. So, yeah, I like that.
I need to get up early because I think I want to prep myself before I have to do any work. So, you know, I can just be able to work all day, you know, without being stressed out.
Yeah, you got to take care of you. You got to say, I work.
Plus, I go to sleep late and wake up early anyway. So, you know, it's just...
Yeah.
Even if you got to take a nap, like get up,
Yeah.
do something, and then if you have to go lay back down, do that. But get up.
Yeah.
Any describe to us any type of challenges you overcame, that you faced and you overcame, or obstacles.
Which one?
Anyone you
Pick
want.
one.
Anyone you want. It's kind of off the record. I just want to always. I want to get to the challenges. We see the greatness. We see all the success and everything. But what's the challenge? Because a lot of people go through it, and they want to know. To stay encouraging.
So I'm gonna step outside of myself because a lot of people come to me and ask me for help. Okay. And one of the biggest misconceptions that I see today is we live in a microwave society. Like you see it on Instagram, so you think, oh, she did it, I can do it.
Right.
It takes time and dedication and planning. One of the biggest mistakes that you can make is not to plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's big. That's really, really big.
Make sure y'all note that. That was big what she just said.
Like, you have to plan. Everybody's not good at writing out a business plan. Okay? They have modules online. Okay? If you don't know, just write down what you want to do. And then what do I need to do to get to that? Your business plan don't have to be perfect. It just has to be a plan. And does it make sense? One of the biggest mistakes that I have made was paying somebody to tell me how to do something they didn't know how to do themselves. One of the biggest mistakes I've made, and I try to encourage people all the time, someone who's been through it like me is not going to charge you to give you the game. Because I've been through it enough to know that I'm just going to pass it to you. And we have this society where people are having, and I hope no cap, as the kids say. No shade, no cap.
You know what I'm saying?
But you have these people that are becoming bosses off misleading other people. So it's pay me $125 to come to my seminar so I can tell you how to be a girl boss.
Right.
And when you get to the seminar, it's like, buy my journal and my calendar so you can be a girl boss. You can buy the same journal and calendar at Target for half the price. You can call me for free, and I'm not going to charge you $150 to tell you that you need to file an LLC.
Yeah.
These people don't have businesses that are telling you how to run businesses. They're not paying payroll taxes. They're not paying state taxes. They're only paying personal taxes and writing a Schedule C, and they're calling themselves a boss. No, ma'am. That was one of the biggest waste of time and waste of effort, money, biggest. Anything I can tell you don't do is don't fall for the okie doke. Don't buy the wooden nickels. If it's too good to be true, it is.
Yeah.
Do the work.
We gonna end it with that. Do the work.
Do the work.
You know, don't just be going through hearing what, because these people they can talk you into.
Oh, they talk good
They
game.
can talk a good game, but is it worth it? No. So anyway, look, any events that you have. I know you said the convention, but anything else you got coming up that you want the audience to know about?
Everything is Texas Southern right now. My life is centered around Texas Southern University right now and the Alumni Association.
Right.
Like I said, we have the National Alumni Convention coming up here at the end of the month. We have a freshman orientation and moving coming in soon. Hopefully we'll see some people in 4 years. For those, any of you that are interested, we do have alumni scholarship for our students at each level. So if you are in need, please reach out to the Texas Southern University National Alumni Association. We would love to hear from you. We have thousands of dollars that we need to give away for scholarships. So thank you guys so much for having me. I really enjoyed this. This has been so much fun. And I'm going to be on your butt to make sure that you apply to the illustrious Texas Southern University. And I'm going to be on your butt to make sure that you join the Alumni Association.
I will. And
they got me convinced. Okay.
And see, that's why I asked you about your time, because everybody know Sheldon do not have time, but I can make time.
Listen,
24 hours.
Make time. Listen, the convention gonna be virtual, and even if you can't make it to the convention, join the membership, Sheldon.
Okay.
Do your part.
Gotcha. Okay. TSU, baby. Look, check this out. Anywhere they can find you at if you want them to find them, any social media websites?
I am on social media, _Juanita on Instagram, not on Snapchat, not on Twitter. Yeah, I'm an auntie, y'all. I'm on Facebook.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool
yeah,
auntie.
Yeah, man. I'm so proud of you. We appreciate you coming.
Thank you guys so
over
much.
here to spend
This is
time with
amazing.
us.
I miss y'all so much. This is so much fun. See, this is what HBCU feels like. Like a reunion all the time.
Already.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna go to
Go to your
but by far, if I go to any college, I want to go to an HBCU.
As you all right with me as long as it's a HBCU. That's all I ask. Is that it be not Prairie View. Any other one but Prairie View.
Yeah. I'm finna get all types of hot dogs on that meat now.
I'm just kidding.
Look.
Listen, we love y'all Prairie View. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, look, yes, love to. I see. Oh, okay, I see how you gonna do. But anyway, look, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to Whatever It Take podcast. Juanita Sharkey in the building. Woo! Episode 26, guys. I hope y'all learned what she said. She said a lot, so that means you need to join TS.
You. I thought you knew.
Oh, so we kept y'all. I am Sheldon Thurgood.
I'm Bailey Seymour.
Until next time, whatever it takes.
Shout out.
Tune in and see how teens grow and how they deal with everyday struggles. Because adults and teens, we have to work together, and we really have to learn from